How and when do you add people to your team? That's a question people ask me all the time. If we're just meeting, my name is Ravn. I'm a full-time magician and YouTuber, and for the past 10 years I've been running my business professionally, which is, super cool, and I'm very proud, and it's been great, but I have not done this alone. Too many people think that, everybody does everything by themselves, and truly I would not be where I am today if it wasn't for the team that I have around me. So last year I had an advent calendar up on my platform, and on one of those videos I actually talked a lot about building a team and when to add people and what kind of people you want to have on your team. So I figured it would be a good idea to put that video up in here so you can see it. It's really good, high value, and do take notes on this because it's a really good one. It's a really, really good one. So I'll just roll the video in a second, because if you're getting any value of this, make sure you like it, and also hit that subscribe button and the notification thing, just so you know when the next video is coming out. Yeah. So I'm gonna roll the video now, and I'll see you at the end of whatever this is. Enjoy. Hello. Today we're gonna talk about something funny, again. I feel like every day I'm like, oh my god, I'm excited for this. But today we're going to talk about, what's actually number 22. I peeked my notes again, because I'm bad that way. This is nice. When do you add people to your team? It's a big question, it's a great question, and I think you want to add people to your team as soon as you can possibly afford it. It doesn't have to be bringing somebody in full time. It could be something as easy as finding somebody on Fiverr to design your logo, or somebody to find email addresses for you, or somebody who is a booking agent who is going to book things for you. But it all comes down to it's a financial decision, because you are going to pay for somebody else to do something. But it's also an investment of your time. So if you are hiring somebody who's better than you on social media, let's say, and you can hire them for, 5 hours a week to run your Instagram, and it would take you 25 hours because you don't know how to write a caption and you don't know how to post the photos and you have zero idea of what you're doing and the algorithm and whatever, then that's a great investment of your time. And what can you do with those extra 25 hours that you would otherwise spend on whatever? So it is a financial decision, but it's also a decision of how do you want to spend your time. In the beginning, when you're starting a business, you have to be the copywriter, the web designer, the actual magician in my case. You have to be the script provider, the director, the cameraman, everything. And there's gonna come a point where you're gonna feel like, I need to buy my time back. That's a great way to do it. Like, how can you buy back the time that you're otherwise gonna, spend trying to figure it out, trying to figure out your Google ads, trying to figure out how WordPress works, how to figure out how to, whatever. So find times where you're doing things that either takes too much of your time, but also too much of your energy. If you feel like writing captions for Instagram is sucking all the energy out of you, and you do it 2 hours every day, and then you have zero energy for the rest of the day, then don't do it. Have somebody else do it for you. Thank you, bye! No, but it's it can be that easy, because you have to think, as I said yesterday, you have to think about yourself too. You're gonna burn yourself out if you do things that you don't like, that take too much time, that you don't have time to actually work on the business that you're currently in. You don't have time to record your videos if you're a content creator. You don't have time to rehearse that new violin extra piece that you're doing for the symphony in 2 weeks. Whatever it is you're doing, buy back your time. And also just the workload that comes with running your own business. I brought in people early on. It was easy things, like Lorenzo designed all of my cards, so we go 50-50 split. So he does the design of the cards, I'm basically just a pretty face, and it's my name, and so we use that as a 50-50 split. We put the cards on market, and then with all the profits, 50-50, perfect, amazing partnership. But he was hired to do the design, and because I couldn't do it myself, and then I started looking to other people, how can I have other people come into my business to make sure that it gets better. Like when I was doing my first tour where the magic happens, we were so many people on the team, and it was just me on the stage, absolutely, backstage we had my agent, and we had, you know, the guy who recorded the audio for my walk-on. I had a director, I had a magic director, 2 different directors for 2 different things, and I had prop builders, and I had, you know, costume people, I had my Google Ads people. Like, so many people came in to just do that, what was it, 70 minutes, 75 minutes of magic show that one time, basically. Well, actually it was a tour, so it wasn't just the one time, but you know, that was a lot of people, and it was very expensive. But I knew that I couldn't do this myself. And I also think that too many people are like, I don't know if they're afraid of sharing what's going on in their business or in their life or whatever, but I feel like ever since I started asking people for help or bringing people in, everything just started changing. Like, my friend Matt, who has been editing my YouTube videos for the past year, is it more even? He comes with video ideas now. Like, he's like, oh my god, Caroline, this topic right here, that would be perfect for your audience, and we can call each other and talk, and we can be like, okay, but what about this, and what about this, what about this? And just today he texted me, oh Caroline, I know you do this trick in your show, do you think that would be a good fit for me? It costs this much money, is it worth it? And I was like, yeah, 100%, and I will give him an honest answer, because now we're friends. Because I feel like so many times we think that we have to do this alone, and we really don't. Like, if you're a content creator and you have a camera and you sit like this and you talk to the camera most of the time, and you create something out of this, and you want to go outside, why don't you just partner up with somebody who studies videography or studies social media management or whatever? Like, you can reach out to schools, and you can, you know, ask if somebody wants to come on for a week or something, like an internship, really, or like try to go to work for another person week or whatever. There are things like this all the time. Or maybe you even have a friend who just happens to like Instagram and wants to do whatever. There are people out there who can help you, because I'm telling you, you cannot do this yourself. You cannot do this yourself. There's going to come a time where you're going to have to bring in people, and honestly, that's the best part about this, because now I don't have to do things alone anymore. So the people I work closest with is obviously my agent. I've been working very closely with Matt for the past year, or possibly more. And then in August, I brought in an intern, which has been a game changer for me. It was this advent calendar. It was my idea, but she's been preparing everything, and every post you're seeing about this, she created, because I couldn't do it myself, because I don't have the time, because I'm doing everything else in the business, and also I have a life, and I'm not saying that she doesn't, but I have 2 kids that I have to provide for and have to be there for, and it's currently December, which is busy season for me. I'm doing shows every week, multiple shows, different cities, and just on Thursday I'm doing 2 shows the same day with 30 minutes in between. I'm not stressed. Did I tell you it's not in the same venue? It's an 8-minute ride in a taxi. Yeah, not stressed. I'm terrified, but it's gonna work, I hope. But yeah, so everything is gonna be so much easier for you when you understand that you're not a one-man show. Like, look at the people in your industry who are industry leaders. Like in my case, David Copperfield, or, you know, Shin Lim, or David Blaine, or these people. There is no way that these people did it themselves. Not in the beginning, and not when they got their TV specials, and definitely not now. So who are these people around you that you can bring in? Maybe you can maybe find people who wants to do internships, and usually they're for free. Like, they will come in and work for you for free if you like train them and make sure that they are, you know, getting some value out of it too. You can't just be like, oh, just work for me, because it's not gonna work. They need to get value for their time is one thing, but also they're there to learn from your experience. And if you're a business owner, then you have so many things to teach them. If you find somebody who can run your social media, that's going to be a game changer for you. Imagine what you can do with that time. Imagine what you can do with the time you're going to buy yourself back. Just think about that. Like, when do you add people to your team? As soon as you possibly can. And I heard somebody say, hire quickly but fire quicker. So if it doesn't work, it's just easy to just bye. You know, because it's going to take so much energy from you if you find somebody who it doesn't work with. There's so many people out there, especially if you go to like find people on Fiverr, or if you like a designer or a videographer or photographer or whatever it is. There's so many people out there, and if you find somebody who is not just for you, like it's not it's not doing what you want it to do, like maybe you're not clicking like energy wise or personality wise or whatever, it's okay to say, sorry, this didn't work. Because again, this is the business, this is you, and if it's sucking all the energy out of you, let it go. Hire somebody else. Also, I think, just a little quick note, running a business should be fun. I say it now, it's video 22. I don't think I've said it before, but it's time I say it now. Running a business should be fun. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but it's also a lot of fun. So I'm very happy I started this journey 10 years ago. And if you haven't started yours already, I'm here 10 years ahead of you and I'm saying, come join me and I'll buy you a drink or whatever if you see me around. I will. I'm babbling now. Okay. Hey, I'm back. So I hope you loved it. Actually, that is one of my favorite videos that I did last year. It's such a good one, such high value. And if you're getting loads of value, again, please hit the like button. It really does help. Tell your friends about this channel and what to do next. If you want to learn more about budgeting, this is a great video for you. And if you want to learn how to network like a pro, this one is for you. Don't forget to subscribe and I'll see you in the next video. Take care. Bye.